Hi, I'm Colin O'Malley with 8Dio. I'm going to walk you through our latest instrument, the 8Dioboe. The 8Dioboe is based on the same raw emotional approach that we've used extensively in our Adagio strings. Down here you have dynamics, expression, and legato speed. You can right-click and assign whatever CC you want, but by default they're assigned to CC1, CC11, and CC16. CC1 Dynamics controls a very carefully crafted filter and a volume ramp which creates dynamics without the dreaded chorusing and phasing that pops up when you try to crossfade solo instruments. The 8Dioboe does not crossfade static dynamic layers ever. Every note breathes naturally. That's very, very important in our view. Up here you have the four main articulations: sustains, Marcato expressivo, Marcato short, and staccatissimo. Here's an example playing the sustains. As you'll hear, the sustains have a longer arc and slower flow into vibrato. This is perfect for slower tempo melodies. This is the Marcato expressivo. This is my go-to articulation. I can cover 90% of what I want just using this. The arc of the note is a little faster than the sustains. It's exactly what I want for most of my melodies. Marcato short and staccatissimo are programmed in such a way to account for the most frequent ways short notes intersect with legato without having to key switch a ton. Marcato short is just available after the legato interval. It works great for shorter phrases. I'll also use it as a short finish to resolve a phrase. The pre-interval articulation of this key switch is still going to be the Marcato expressivo, which is slightly longer and will allow for the most flexibility. The staccatissimo key switch offers a lot more than just staccatissimo. It's actually a combination of staccatissimo, Marcato short, and the legato intervals. This works great with legato for short grace note types of phrases. If you play in a detached manner, staccatissimo will trigger by itself without the legato intervals. In this way, you can fluidly move between legato and non-legato playing without any key switching, all based on your playing style. You'll also notice that the Marcato short articulation is triggered automatically as a finishing note. By pressing your sustain pedal down, legato intervals are turned off and you can play polyphonically. The 8Dioboe has three mic positions. Close is a spot mic, which captures very breathy detail and sort of the guts of the instrument. Room is the one I usually reach for first. It's a stereo pair of mics about 20 feet from the instrument. It's more ambient, but still has a very detailed sound. Reverb is the room mic processed through my standard early reflection reverb chain. This is the processing I'll use when I want to use the 8Dioboe in my orchestral template. I would still run this verb position through a longer tail reverb to kind of glue everything to the rest of your instruments. You may have noticed that I always ride CC1 dynamics and CC11 expression together when I'm using the 8Dioboe. I do this with virtually every single instrument in my template, including other developers' libraries. It's really important for realism and mockups. Using both of them together allows you to create more expressive curves in that sense that the player is sort of leaning into the note. In this example, dynamics and expression are both moving from about 60 to 127. I hope this sheds some light on our approach, and as always, if you have any other questions, please contact ATO support. Thank you.